Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of FoolCraft. Yay! Here with Dog, and last time we started part of the underground bit of our new and improved base, kind of biotech style. First of all, before we kick it off, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your support on this show has been terrific. Like literally insane. So many likes, so many nice comments, so much feedback. Got tweets about certain design ideas and so on. We'll address that in a second. But yeah, keep that up, guys. Keep up the love. It is the most motivating thing ever, and I'm having a ton of fun. Just hit that like. Let Doctor know he's doing some good stuff here for you. And yeah, today I finally figured out what kind of door we can use. So I looked into the Malicious Doors mod. You guys told me that in the comments. Hey Doc, you idiot, you can make your own doors here with the door factory. So in a creative world, I looked into the door factory a bit. It's pretty dang cool. You can create all kinds of crazy cool doors. We're definitely gonna make use of that. You can literally use all textures in the game to make super cool customized doors. But there was one flaw to it, and that is the doors are always 2x1s. You know, standard Minecraft door size. So for our 3x3 here, that is a little bit of an issue. So I looked further into the Malicious mod, and now check this out. Oh yeah! That thing actually has force fields, and it's super simple to set up. You just use a force field controller like that, and you right click on one corner to the other, and to remove a door you shift right click, so it's gone. And obviously this door is also automatically controllable. You do that with the force field controller. Right now the guy is recharging, so if you place a door and then remove it, it takes a bit to recharge. So that is a thing, and that's pretty baller. I worked out a system where we could make an automatically vanishing force field door whenever we approach it, and only us would be whitelisted. The door would go away and you can come in. I think you can make these force fields really big. I haven't tested the maximum size of it, but it's been pretty cool with that mod. So I went for a little trip and I collected all kinds of woods. Like, let's grab them all, because we're looking for another building block. I want to give shoutouts to Degracia on Twitter. She tweeted some nice color palettes as I requested last time. Thank you very much for that. And one tree she was suggesting, I like the wood really much, was Umbran wood. So I flew around forever, couldn't find Umbran, but eventually we will. But yeah, we have plenty of options here now. Let's look at the different wood and plank types. I mean, this is pine wood, so pretty cool. And then we have this stuff, more in a green tint. And we have this maple, also looking really good. Pinkish from the eucalyptus. Then we have this, and then we have one of my favorites, this guy here, ebony. Nice dark plank color, and I think that would be something that fits really well with us here. It's relatively simple, similar to the Umbran wood Degracia was suggesting, so shout outs to you. And then we got this cherry wood, which is also a pretty nice wood color. So yeah, if you place one of these blocks down here, I think we could make something work with that. The red, maybe not, but definitely here, the ebony, looking pretty great. So yeah, lots of wood, and I also dove around a bit, and I collected coral here, pink coral and whatnot. I don't think you can place it. Yeah, I have to see if you can place it, probably underwater. Should be able to place it. Maybe it has to be on gravel, because these coral fields sit on gravel if you come across them. So we have to test it out, but that gave me a really great idea for a really cool looking aquarium kind of thing we could have somewhere and, you know, spread around our base here and there. So we have to test that. But yeah, let's look into the cool force field doors. So if you have a door, if you right click with your controller, you can't do it well with your hand. Obviously I placed a block right now, but you have to right click with a controller to activate and deactivate that force field. And I like it. I like it very much. Wait, let me I think I put all my all these building blocks in here for now. Let's get them back as the painted glowstone. And you cannot mine it. It's not harvestable. So that is pretty cool. And I think we got something going with that. We will make it work automatically. So yeah, as long as the force field is there, you cannot really mine it. Shift right click and it's gone. And then we could place blocks in here again. So right now I'm thinking I should probably go like that. And yeah, the dirt here was also controversially discussed. Some people said I like it, love it. Some people hated it. It's always like that. It's super difficult if you have so many people watching. You know, some people will hate what you do, some people will like it. Some see the vision you're kind of going for. Some say this is not gonna be good. No way, this is gonna lead to anything decent. But I think in the long run, I have this idea in my head, and I think in the long run it will work out when we work on it a little bit, put some work into it and make it look decent. Let me see, let's get some of that dirt here so we have some variation in the textures. And I also tried something. I tried if grass would spread on this chiseled dirt. I went to a creative world, set the tick rate up to see if there's grass spread, and it's not. Grass is not spreading. So how does the grass look in our biome here? Let me quickly check that. Yeah, it's has a very special color, so I'm not convinced we could use grass, sadly, because it would look really odd. So I don't think, because it has this bluish kind of tint. Also, I don't have no silk touch at the moment to really get the grass. So yeah, that's not an option. We have to use maybe some clay blocks in here or something to mix it up a bit, or some of the chiseled blocks. Factory blocks had this guy here. Let me quickly check it out. Where was that? It was some kind of a gritty thing. So let's say if we dig out a bit and use some of that here and there, just to see how it flows. Might be totally off. There's a little bit of color resemblance there. What other options do we have with the factory blocks? I mean, we have those. They are dark, more dark. Could work out. Yeah, maybe a mixer of those three. Some said, you know, with all the gears and cogs going on all over the place, it might be too loud. But I think, yeah, if you put some work in it and naturize it and tune down the massive, in-your-face block texture of these cogs and gears here, it might work out. So, yeah, what I want to do, though, today, I want to work out, I like it now, look at that. It already broke it up and it's looking pretty decent like that. I want to work out an automatic system, and we need a few components for that, and I'm gonna go craft that. Part of it is of Draconic Evolution. Oh wait, I want to show you one more thing. At Melissa's, they got this guy here, Rusty Ladders. They are amazing. Here, let's make a few. They look super good with our stuff. You can barely see them, but it's like a ladder block that is like that. Look at that. rusty lattices. We can use them as bracers and all kinds of stuff. So those are definitely way up on our agenda. But yeah, what we need is, from Draconic Evolution, there is something called an advanced player detector. Let me see here. Or entity detector, and that can detect entities like friendly, hostile mob, and specifically also players. And we should be able to make that, right? I mean, we need 2 of these, 1, 2. Let's toss them in there, and then we need 1 of those guys, and we are short on gold. Wow. Yeah, good I set up the gold chicken. We should have quite a lot of gold by now, and all kinds of other crap coming from that. Yeah, could be more, could be more. I'm not sure if this chunk was loaded while I was not around. But yeah, gold is a bit of a bottleneck we've been experiencing lately, and I need to look into that. So let's toss a few gold in there and get that going. Then we look into the player detector. Let me craft that. I mean, you don't need to watch me crafting, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I've been crafting up some stuff, and yeah, first thing, we have redstone receivers. That's wireless receivers. And yeah, also the transmitter to it. So observe the redstone signal. If I come close to here, the redstone signal turns on. If I go away, it turns off again, right? So that's a detection going on right there. And yeah, we do that with this cool piece here that I told you about, the Draconic Evolution Entity Detector. Let's clear some space so you can actually see the thing. So first of all, I have it sitting down here and it receives power. And here we have a redstone transmitter. And those the transmitter and the receiver are tuned to the same frequency. Here is channel 3. To bind them together, you shift right click, you take the receiver and you shift right click on the transmitter and vice versa, and now they are bound. So whenever I'm close here, and here we got a redstone signal when I'm coming in, and when I'm leaving the area, it goes off. So pretty cool. So redstone wireless detection, but this thing is pretty dang cool. So we have fixed output mode here. You can change between pulse and fixed output. You can change the radius, the range of it. Right now it is set to 5 blocks. We have to dial that in a little bit. Probably 4 will be a good way for us to use it here. And the pulse delay is 0.25 seconds, so really quick. You can change that as well. That is pretty much how fast it triggers. But now comes the cool part. You can actually specify what this thing should detect. So it can be hostile mobs, passive and others, and players. And you can even configure exactly what player. So you can click on here, go custom, and then you type in that form, brackets, player, and then username. Like I did up here, it's case sensitive, as like most things in Minecraft. But yeah, it needs power and it is hooked up to this transmitter. It will push out a redstone signal as soon as a player is close by. So if you have a bit of redstone here, you see there's a signal. And if we go away, signal goes off. And that pretty much, is connected to our redstone receiver here. So to be able to control our door, when we have that thing in there and we set it to redstone pulse mode, let's get a quick button here. Button. Oh, we don't have one. Really? I don't have a button? That is absurdly strange. You should always have a button in Minecraft, man. So for the gate, like if we... Oh, is that... Oh, wait, we need to remove that. Okay. So if the mechanical user gets a pulse, it can switch on and off. That is very useful for us. And if you look into the thing, it's set to redstone pulse, activate block with item, and we use the force field controller here. And upper left slot only, do a right click. So All that is left to do for us now is to build a rising and falling trigger or button or detector, whatever you want to call it. And I think we should be able to do that with sequencers. So don't be spooked, it sounds a bit complicated, but in the end it's actually pretty easy. So let's say we have, where do we set it up? Yeah, we can set it up here, it's not a problem. Okay, we have this guy, and yeah, let's say we take our sequences here. So sequencer, we need to flip it and we need to program it. Very easy, you can have different sequences here. It will go through these sequences and pulse and whatnot, but we only need one pulse, right? And we needed to set it to once. When a redstone signal is received, loop the cycle once. So what this guy would do now, let's flip it around and yeah, put a redstone here. So let's take a lever. Now pretty much what it does is, as soon as it receives power, it will do the pulse. You see that? Power coming in is just the pulse. Oh, I think it's going through the whole thing. When a redstone signal is received, loop the cycle once, ignore further pulses. When a redstone signal is received, loop the cycle once. Okay, like that. Yeah, that's what we need. See, whenever a redstone signal is permanently on, we get one pulse. So now we want to make it so when we switch, when the power goes off, we want another pulse. So we just do this. Put one of these guys here. It's another one of those sequencers, and we switch it around like so, and then we program a pulse in and say, yeah, like that. So now we need a repeater here so we can actually see that. So now watch what happens. Power on, we get a pulse. Power off, we get a pulse. And that is exactly what we need to control this door. So yeah, now we probably need to slow the pulse down a bit, and yeah, we could hook it up to this guy and connect that all together, right? Does it make sense to you? What I want to do is, when I come close, we get a permanent redstone signal. That would be the state of lever on. Boom, we get one pulse. When I leave the area, redstone lever goes off, we get another pulse. And as this thing is set to pulse control, with a setup like this, we can control this door. So yeah, now let's just wire it all together. Alrighty guys, wired it all together, so now let's look at the whole thing. Walk up to it, gate goes off, we go away, gate goes on again. Exactly what we wanted. Perfect. So now we probably want to dial in the reach of that guy a little bit. Let's say 4 blocks. So when we approach it, gate goes off. When we walk out here, gate goes back on again. And yeah, up here, whoop, you can, where is it? Where's the up? Here you can see the circuit. So here's the receiver. It sends out a weak redstone signal. That's why you need a repeater afterwards. And then pretty much we have our cobble block, the redstone torch here, and the 2 sequences set to do 1 tick, once 2, both of them, once 2. Then again 2 repeaters, because the pulse that comes out of these guys is too quick to trigger the mechanical user. And yeah, the signal just goes into both, so we get a pulse on both of the outputs here, and it goes on top of this mechanical user and does exactly what we want. Boom, gate's gone, come back, gate closes again afterwards. behind us. So sweet. Now all that is left to do is fill this in here temporarily, something like that. Gate stays open, we move away from it, and it switches. Perfect. Really awesome. So now let's get some dirt here and fill that back up. Maybe a little bit more dirt. Bag of holding, did I put all the stuff here? No, it's in my other one. Some of that and maybe some of that. Okay, put that here. Maybe put that there. Okay. So the gate detects us now, and only us. Any other player that approaches here will not be able to enter. Well, of course, you know, they can break through and break blocks or whatever they want to do. But that's it. Boom. Awesome. It causes a little lag spike, I feel, when I use it, but it's not bad. But there is a small spike, definitely. And I think, yeah, the 4-block radius is just fine. Could maybe even set it to 3 blocks, but I think 4 blocks is totally cool. And it looks pretty amazing, this super cool force field here. So yeah, I'm liking that. Pretty cool. I've made another one of those detectors if you want to set up more of these doors. But yeah, we can control all kinds of doors with it. And that is, you know, pretty much vanilla redstone with an RS knowledge, kind of, if you think about it. But yeah, that works awesome. Really happy. Aha. So I covered this thing up there, and it's actually possible with the chisels and bits mod. Let me quickly check something. I have my whole redstone circuit sitting here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's alright. Sadly, I made some arch diameter things with the sawing machine, and we cannot really. I mean, I love how the door works. We cannot really paint that. I was looking if you could paint those. That would be pretty cool, but you can't. There's limitations to it. But it's pretty cool with chisel and bits here. If you set your thing to plane mode, you can carve off these planes here pretty much and trim it down to 1 pixel thickness. So we can make all kinds of decorative planes like that. I wanna check something real quick. Did these planes, what blocks are chiseled off actually? Oh, okay, small pieces. So it's quite a waste of a block, but that's how I know how to do it. I don't know if there's a better way, but you can definitely retrieve this guy and use it as a plating somewhere. I don't know, we could put it on here, wherever we wanted to actually. Even on top of that. We can place it like that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we can hide that, and I mean it peeks out a bit. I might put the whole circuit somewhere else, so the door frame here actually shows nicely. Let me see. Let me quickly look in here. I mean, we could put it on top somewhere, raise it, and wire it differently if we want to expose our door frame here properly, right? You know, if we wanted to have this walkway wider. Where's my shovel? Okay. Why did those guys not go into the chisel and bits block thing? Okay, they did. They do. Okay. So if you wanted to expose that, we probably had to change our wiring here a tiny bit. Put it somewhere else. Should be doable. Might need another wireless receiver to do it. It makes it very complicated. Or we just raise it a little bit. Yeah, let me do that. So I've been using some of the ebony wood up here, and I made a big mistake. I got infected by the chisels and bits. It is amazing. I mean, We did our little crash course there with B-dubs last time, and I learned about the basics of chisels and bits. And I think I might spend a lot of time doing this stuff, placing ornamentations like this. I mean, you can do whatever comes to your mind pretty much. You can do all kinds of crazy design ideas. And you know, by doing this trimming here, you can frame in this stuff really great. I mean, it just flows then. And I think the ebony wood, I need to assign an undo button, that's for sure. The ebony wood, the darkish, majestic look of it really blends well with this bronzish gold kind of stuff we got going on from the crazy blocks we've been using. And yeah, if you do something like that, you can make it flow very nice already. Man. Yeah. And then you could even do crazy ornaments. For example, I made one here. You know, that's just one example, and I actually made a blueprint for that as well. So we could go around and place a bunch of these. Oh, okay. It removed the block there. Undo. I want to place it on top. Let me see. Replace, impose, placement, additive. Additive? No. Replace, impose. Yeah. Impose. Oh, you can. Okay, that's inbuilt. Okay, and what is the other option? Placement. Okay. So then it would be kind of... Okay, we cannot really... Huh. Wait. Oh, yes, we can. We could place it right here, right? Let's see. Yeah, we could place it on there. Oh my. So that's not a best example for like an ornament we could do. Yo, what happened here? Nothing. Okay, it's working. Oh, I think I might have broken some redstone. Yeah. Broke some redstone when I placed that thing. Give me that back. Give me that back. Come on, the redstone. Okay. I think we should have a button up there if you want to reset stuff. Ah, there's a glowstone thing here. Okay, now gate should be on. Yeah, okay, it works again. Sweet. So we can do all kinds of super cool... Oh man, I'm loving that. So guys, I think we're on the right track here. The ebony wood will look good, and we can really... Yeah, bind it in nicely. Here, actually, I got a painted ebony glowstone block. So we got some light in down here. Then we make some nice stairs leading up here. And then we work with ornaments like that. So this is a job for you, the guys that want to help out and are creative and want to get into things. You could try to send me cool designs, cool ornaments. I mean, we have some examples here, but you know, think steampunk, think copper. Probably the thing is, if we use this block, it gets darker towards the middle and also has this blinking texture and all that. So I'm not quite sure if that is the perfect choice. So we need to find some block that is similar to that color and then chisel cool ornaments out of that we can place. I want to check one thing. The regularly ebony logs. How do they go with it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. The ebony blocks also go really well with it. Then we could do ceiling platings with... Oh man, okay, I'm feeling it now. Let's quickly grow. Let's quickly grow an ebony tree. Pine, willow, tigerwood. ebony here. We got a sapling. Let's check out how the leaves of this tree look in our biome here. Because I also think the leaves might go really well. I want to have this room down there looking really fancy and classy. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily how the rest of our... Who damaged us? Are you crazy? I also found out my my armor reflects arrows back. See that? The skeleton is shooting us, and the armor actually reflects back. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's grow this tree here. Let's crouch next to it and see if it grows fast. Hopefully it's not a 2x2 or something. Oh, there we go. Okay, very sparse with leaves, but the leaf color also looks pretty decent. Yeah, let's quickly get us some shears and shear off some leaves just for a tester and place them a little bit. But I think we found a pretty decent color palette that works out together. So let's make us some shears here. Is there a better way to get leaves? I don't know. Shears, I would say, is the way to go, right? In modded here. Holy crap, our arm, we're just flying too fast. Okay, let's get out. And where did we place that guy? Ah, over there. Okay, wait, we gotta be careful. We need to get a few more saplings out of that. Hopefully we get a sapling. Yeah. Okay, we got one additional sapling. Cool, that's good enough for me. Okay. Crouch next to it. Come on, poop. Poop. It also drops apples, I just saw. Okay, interesting. Okay, it grew. That's a bit of a bigger version. Can we... Oh yeah, we actually can vein miner the leaves. Interesting. Let's chop it down again. Get the wood too. Place some of those leaves and see how they flow. And we can also chisel and bit leaves. I mean, this is... You know, we could... Oh god. This is too good. Okay. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yeah. That is a really good color combo. Not saying that I'm gonna play stuff like that, but you know, just to feel it out. I mean, that looks pretty nice. I'm loving that. I think we got something, you know. Ebony is the way to go, guys. Ebony will look good in here. Definitely. Yep. Goes well with these blocks. Then we have the dark ebony as well. You know. And I imagine I would go in and slide, you know, just do trimming with it pretty much. So, oh, did we? Wait, let me see. What is that block now? Is that a special one now? Like if we place that here, can we single bit? Okay, we wanna destroy this block. How do we do that again? Large cube, single bit, same material, line, plane. Yeah, we could chop off planes like that, right? And then we should have them in our bits bag. Just want to check this out. Or is it just... No, it gives us the single pieces, but that doesn't matter. We could go in and do something like that. So we set our chisel to plane mode, draw region, and then we come in like... Oh no. What the hell? Undo. What, can we draw a region with this? Ah, we have to hold it in our hand. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a bit new to the whole chisel and bit thing. We could lay out a recessed ceiling like that And then we could come in and do something like that. Wait, let me see. Draw a line here. Oh, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Yep, this is gonna be pretty awesome. What are those blocks now? Are they chiseled, manizzled ones? I think they am. They are. And we got a lot of stuff here. Oh man. Yeah, this is a bit annoying with the chisel block that you all have these thousands of blocks everywhere. And yeah, your chisel bag fills up rather quickly. So you can toss them all in here. Okay, those worked up blocks don't really do anything. Ebony. Okay, yeah, I think those are worked on ones. Okay, let's dispose of them. Okay, dark. And then we have cool ornamentations going on and stuff. Yeah, guys, I think we got something. So, your job for this episode, follow me on Twitter, send in some cool ornamentations, and then I can replicate them and save them, and then we can use them all over the place and make this place really snazzy. Some leaves definitely, and then we need to use the ebony to grow some roots down. And I think would be even cool to make our whole tree on top with this ebony stuff. And we can definitely paint stuff with it. I'm pretty sure we could, let's say, round it. Let's make one of these pieces, right? And if you put it into the painting machine, painted glowstone here. Ah, okay, we cannot paint these. But can we use this guy here? Oh yes, we can. Alright, okay, cool. Okay, that also means we can use this guy, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Oh man, okay. I think we got something that works out really nice. I like the ebony wood here a lot. Cool. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode today. And yeah, maybe there is a little bit of a different video tomorrow. But yeah, you find out. I give you one hint. NHO. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like. See you next time I'm out. Bye guys.